As we gather to commemorate the 20th anniversary of the end of the World Trade Center recovery effort, we light these candles for 20 years since May 30th, 2002, to honor the dignity, courage, resilience, and unwavering spirit of the rescue workers, survivors, and those who have died of 9/11 related illnesses.
Commemoration. This candle represents commemoration. On this 20th anniversary of the end of the recovery efforts, we commemorate the heroic efforts of all who toiled at Ground Zero. In the words of Thomas Merton, peace demands the most heroic labor and the most difficult sacrifice.
Faith. This candle represents faith. We pray for all survivors of 9/11. May faith carry them to a place of strength and resilience, bringing them the peace and courage needed to continue moving forward.
Love. This candle represents love. We send love to the families who have lost loved ones to 9/11 related illnesses. Let our love reach their hearts and provide solace. We pray that they carry that love with them always.
Family. This candle represents the unbreakable bonds of family, the bonds we cling to in life's most difficult moments. The recovery efforts at Ground Zero made a family of all of those who gave themselves, a brotherhood and sisterhood of sacrifice.
Support. This candle represents support. The support we give one another as the years march on. No responder, survivor, or family member bears the weight of 20 years alone. We are sustained through networks of support.
Community. This candle honors our communities. As Mother Teresa said, I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. May the 9/11 community project ripples of hope and love for others impacted by tragedy.
Healing. This candle represents healing. We light this candle for all within the 9/11 community who have been on a healing journey for 20 years. We wish for healing for the responders and survivors who are suffering from serious medical and mental health conditions as a result of their selflessness in responding to the attacks.
Courage. This candle represents courage. May the courage demonstrated by responders and survivors of 9/11 serve as an inspiration to those who face other unspeakable challenges. We are grateful for the words of Martin Luther King, who said, "Courage faces fear and thereby masters it."
Memorialization. This candle represents memorialization. May the 9/11 Memorial Glade's 6 monoliths erupting from the ground and pointing skyward in an act of defiance bring honor to all who responded and all who survived. May it bring healing to all who continue to cope with illness.
Honor. This candle represents honor, the honor we give to those who bravely supported the recovery efforts at Ground Zero. May we honor their selfless contributions to the healing of our nation.
Compassion. We light this candle to represent compassion, both the compassion shown to those suffering, as well as our personal capacity to show compassion to others. Compassion is our way to suffer together, to feel what others are feeling, and to help confront that suffering.
Peace. This candle represents peace. We pray for peace in our hearts and in our lives. We pray for our leaders, both here in the United States and abroad, to continue to work together toward world peace. Together, we pray for peace in Ukraine.
Hope. This candle represents hope. Hope for the future of our families, our communities, our nation, and our world. As Desmond Tutu stated, hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness.
Advocacy. This candle is for the incredible advocacy work done by those who fought for health benefits and compassion for those impacted by 9/11, and the thousands of caregivers who have compassionately cared for those who have suffered from medical and mental health conditions, including the pandemic.
Kindness. This candle represents every act of kindness, large and small, that has been shown to the families of those who have been touched by 9/11 from around the world. The friendly and compassionate support from so many helped all of us through our time of need.
Resilience. This candle we light to celebrate resilience, the power of the human spirit and personal strength demonstrated by so many have provided us with a pathway to hope and recovery. We should be proud of our personal growth and the resilience we have built.
Friendship. This candle represents friendship. We are thankful to the unwavering bond of friendship, both long-standing friendships that have enriched our lives, as well as new friendships that have provided support in new and unique ways.
Optimism. This candle represents optimism. We look ahead to the future with hopefulness and confidence now that 2 decades have passed. Our optimism reflects the satisfaction of personality growing these past 20 years and is strengthened through our growing resilience.
Remembrance. This candle we light in remembrance of the 2,977 who lost their lives on September 11th, 2001, and the more than 5,000 who have perished since of 9/11 related illness. We cherish the special place in our hearts that will always be reserved for them. We thank them for the gift that their lives brought to each of us.